Okay, so the first thing you need to do on this book is find a spot on the front of your book to write your name with your pencil. And this book is called Anne Pax. Okay, Anne Pax. And get your highlighter ready at the bottom, and let's see if we can find any of our sight words. Do you see any sight words down there? I again, you got two I's. Can. I see can again. And I think that's it. Okay. Oh, wait. And no, that's not. Yep, that's it. All right. So then highlighters down and pencils ready. At the very top, her name is Anne. And in this word, good job, I see a CK. Let's circle that CK together because, with your pencil. Good. That CK together, we have one lonely vowel right here. So we need to spell the K sound at the end of the word with a CK. And it has an ending S on it. It has an ending S. So go ahead and underline that ending S so we don't forget to say it. So the title is Anne Pax. Now, look at this picture. Does this look like fiction or informational text? I think it's going to be fiction because is that a photograph? Is that a picture? Somebody took that with a camera? No. It's, I think, yep, somebody drew that. You're right. So I think that maybe, I don't know, it's going to be fiction. But remember, we got two different kinds of fiction. We got realistic fiction. It could really happen. Or fantasy. It can never, ever happen in real life. So what do you think right there? Do you think that's realistic or fantasy?
It can happen because the animals.
Are those animals acting like people? No. So yeah, I think you're right. I think that maybe this could really happen in real life. And we'll have to read to find out. So let's look at the bottom. All right. I see this word I, and then the next one that's set it up. Miss Anne. I can, ooh, this word's a little tricky. It's the word C-A-L-L. It's the word call. I can call Anne. We got Anne again. This word's tricky. I want you to circle it because it's a tricky one. It's a cheater. I don't want you to do this. I just want you to watch. If it was followed the rules and we marked to the E and rainbow to the O, that word would be comb. But it's not the word comb. It's the word come. And the next word, go ahead and mark through your E, rainbow to the E. That word is the word ear, here. So that one does follow the rules. And then this is one of our tricky words too that we have this week. It's the word said. And then the last word is n. Now I see some punctuation that we need to circle. I see some punctuation. Do you remember what these ones are called right here? Quotation marks. Quotation marks. And do you remember what quotation marks tell me? That somebody is talking. Very good. So somebody's talking whenever I see those quotation marks. The first one tells me that they start talking. And the last one tells me when they stop talking. And you're right, I do see a comma right there. All right, so we have Miss Anne, call Anne, and come here, said Nan. So I want you to pause, read those sentences a couple times. When we whisper read to ourselves, our fingers are moving, our eyeballs are moving, and our mouths are moving. To practice those sentences before we read them together, press play when you're ready to read together. Let's read together. Fingers ready. Are you ready? Fingers ready. Fingers ready. I miss Anne. I can call Anne. Anne can come here, said Nan. Also, who's talking? Nan is talking. So let's give her a label quick. Okay, you might have to write it on the grass right here. She is Nan. And Nan, I think, is sometimes a name that we use to call a grandma. You might call him Nana or Nanny or Nan. Okay, so her name is Nan, and she's the one who misses Anne and wants Anne to come over. So let's turn the page and see if we can figure out who Anne is. Oh, do you think that's Anne right there? I think so. So first things first, get your highlighter ready. Let's highlight these sight words that you see at the bottom here. I see I, will. I will. And that's it. I will and I will. Highlighters down, pencils ready. Do you know what YES says? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. This is that tricky one we said. It's the word said. We have heard an already. And this is another tricky one. If it followed the rules, it'd be comb. But it's not comb, it's the word come. What about B-E? Does that spell ba? No, it spells B. And in this word, I see a kwa and a CK at the end. So sound it out. Quick. Quick. Good. Then I see some quotation marks and a comma. Quotation marks. Quotation marks tell me that someone is talking. Yes, good. So remember, these tricky ones are said, come, be quick. All right, so practice reading, push pause, practice reading this yourself, and press play when you're ready together. Okay, let's read together. Oh, I see another comma that we forgot right here. So that tells us to take a little pause. All right, let's read. Ready? Fingers ready and read. Yes, said Anne, I will come. I will be quick, Nan. Okay, so this is who? Anne. I'm going to give her a label. A-N-N is her name. I'm going to give her a label. Her name's Anne. So Nan is calling Anne on the phone and said she missed her and you can come over here. And Anne is saying, yeah, okay, I'll come over, Nan. Let's turn the page or look at the next in your book. She's getting her what? She's getting her bag. Good. She's getting her bag ready to go. All right. Oh, here's that word again that we had on the other page. But hang on. Let's highlight our sight words first. What sight words do you see? Whoa. You see will. Okay. Will and yeah. Okay. Will and Did you find will? Okay. All right, highlighter down and pencil ready. All right, I see kwa right here and CK right here, comma. Kwa and CK, comma. Kwa and CK, exclamation. So what is that word? Kwa, ick.
Quick.
Anne will, when I see a CK at the end of this word, because I have a one lonely vowel, pack, big, red, bag. Those are easy to sound out. The tricky ones are just quick at the top there. So go ahead, practice reading that one to yourself a couple times, and then we'll read together. Press play when you're ready to read together. Okay, let's read this together. Ready? Quick. Anne will pack a big red bag. So she told Nan she's coming over soon, or she's going to be there quick. So she's grabbed her bag and she's going to pack it really quickly. What are the two adjectives you see there that are describing her bag? Do you see two adjectives describing her bag? Yes, big and red. Those adjectives make nouns more interesting. I wouldn't know what bag you were talking about if you just said, get the bag. But if you said, Anne, go get your big red bag, then I would know exactly which bag to grab. All right, turn the page. Highlighters ready. I see, looks like she's packing a lot of socks right there. Let's see. Will. Those are the only sight words I see on that page. Highlighters down, pencil ready. We got Anne. Here's a CK in the word pack. N and hat. Oh, there's an ending on the word hats. An S. That means it's more than one hat. Anne will. There's a CK on pack. 10. I see another CK. Ooh, and an ending S. Socks. 10 hats and 10 socks, huh? There's a CK, pack, comma, pack, comma, pack, comma, pack. Oh, so let's look at those words that we didn't highlight. And we got pack on their lap. Pack, 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 pack. T-E-N spells 10. Hats, more than one, hats. Anne will pack 10 socks. Pack, 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 pack. All right, so she's packing 10 hats and 10 socks. Go ahead and read that quietly to yourself. Practice reading it 2 or 3 times, then press play when you're ready to read it together. Okay, let's read that together. Fingers ready under the word Anne. Ready and read. Anne will pack 10 hats. Anne will pack 10 socks. Pack, 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 pack. I don't know what she's going to need 10 hats for and 10 socks for to go to her Nan's house, but maybe we'll see. Let's look at the next page. Whoa, there's a bunch of baby dolls there. Let's see. Highlighters ready. I see Will and Will again. And then I'm ready for my pencil. Those are the only sight words I see on the bottom. We've got the word Anne. Oh, there's pack again. Oh, I see it again. And again, comma, and again, comma, and again, comma, and again. Okay, we got lots of CKs. Anne will pack, I see 6. 6. And then, oh, I see that CK and an ending S again. Ducks. Ducks. And we'll pack 10 dolls. Oop, there's an ending S on the word dolls. Okay, practice reading that to yourself. She needs 10 or 6 ducks and 10 dolls. Press play when you're ready to read together. All right, let's read it together. Fingers ready. Ready and read. Anne will pack 6 ducks. Anne will pack 10 dolls. Pack, 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 pack. Okay, so she's got 10 hats and 10 socks, 6 ducks and 10 dolls. That's kind of a crazy thing to be packing on the way to Grandma's house. All right, turn the page. Oh, last page. All right, highlighters ready. What sight words do you see? I see has. Oh, I see it 3 times. Has. And. And that's all the sight words that I see. Highlighter down and pencil ready. I see the word Anne. On the end of the word hat, they added the ending S. I see one of those CKs, the Fender C, and the ending S on the worst word socks. Socks. I see a CK here and an ending S on the word ducks. I see an ending S on the word dolls. I see an ending S on this word hugs. Hugs. Ooh, and in this word I see one of those R apartment vowels, or, so that word is for. All right. The rest of those you should be able to sound out. Hat, socks, ducks, dolls. And then you can sound out the rest of those words. Go ahead and practice reading those sentences 2 or 3 times each. And then push play when you're ready to read together. Okay, let's read together. Fingers ready under the word Anne at the top, and let's read together. Are you ready? Ready and read. Anne has hats and socks. Anne has ducks and dolls. Anne has 10 big hugs for Nan. Aw, what two adjectives are describing the kind of hugs she has for Nan? Yeah, she has 10 and big hugs. They're telling me more about the kind of hugs she's going to give to Nan. So look at this picture. Where does Anne live? It looks like she lives right next door to Nan. So Nan must not have missed her too much, or maybe she just got home and hasn't seen her for a while. But Anne can run right over. Are the dog and cat happy to see her? I think they are. And look, Anne didn't even take time to put on tennis shoes. She just wore her slippers over there to Nan's house. So maybe her and Nan are going to play with her dolls and her ducks or try on her hats. I don't know. So the characters, who are the characters in the story? Anne and Nan and the mom. And what's the setting? There was 2 settings. It started at Nan's house, then we were at Ann's house, and then went back to Nan's house. Or in the front of their houses together, I guess. And there wasn't really a problem or a solution, but in the beginning of this story, Nan called Ann, and Ann decided she was going to go to Nan's and pack her bag in the middle. And she packed a bunch of different stuff in her bag, socks and hats and ducks and dolls. And then at the end of the story, Ann went over to Nan's house. So I can tell now that this story is not a fantasy story. Could this story really happen? Could you live next door to your grandma? Yeah, you could. And could your grandma call you and say, hey, you want to come over? Yes, I think so. And could you pack a bunch of stuff? I know I have a daughter who would pack a backpack like that if she was going over to play with her Nan for the day. So I think this is a realistic fiction story. It's not a fantasy story. It's realistic fiction because it could really happen in real life. So if you're reading this at home, I want you to practice reading the whole book a couple times. We're going to read the whole book a couple more times here at school together. But if you're at home, I want you to practice reading the whole book 2 times, at least 2 times, and then send your teacher a video of yourself reading that book.